Welcome back, everyone. Happy Thursday. How are we all doing today? Here comes Sam once again, as always, with this microphone in his hand.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Not even in his pocket, so we're going to have to talk to the microphone. We're already off to a great start. Welcome, everybody, to another Eagles Nest Esports podcast. Podcast where we talk all things esports. We are your hosts, Joshua, and, of course, Sam.
What's up?
How are you doing today, Sam?
You know, it's Peppermint Mocha Day over at the Starbucks. Goes hard.
Yeah, Starbucks just released their Christmas menu. I am looking forward to seeing what's on the menu this time around. Even though I do not drink a lot of Starbucks, I probably should.
I will say, if you don't like coffee, that's okay, but the Peppermint Mocha is by far the best seasonal drink they do. That's just a fact.
Or a pumpkin spice latte.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
That is crazy.
I'm a big coffee guy.
I know.
I'm a big coffee guy, and the peppermint one is the best of the specialty drinks.
Just goes like that.
And you can actually order it year-round, but that's maybe some lore for a later time that we can go into.
But we're not going to talk about top 10.
This is not Starbucks lore. This is esports lore podcast.
You know, we have a lot of stuff going on today.
Much.
A lot of seasons starting to wind down, but some interesting news that we did not mention last week. As you know, last week we had a football game.
Yeah, we ended up winning.
We won. That was such a great game, by the way.
That was fun.
We ended up on the top 5 student sections of the week because of that game.
I saw that, yeah.
Man, we were just best student section. I might say Mississippi. Some might say.
Some might say.
Some might say.
Some, yeah.
Probably will not say, but you know, hey. Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 were like our boy Chipper Day. Chipper would be our production manager today.
It was pretty hype. You know, both me and Josh were repping the esports polos at the game because it was blackout. It was a really hype match.
Very hype game.
Or game, not match.
But not as hype as the games we had this week.
Nowhere close, unfortunately.
So why not we hop into it with our very spooky Monday extravaganza.
Oh, yeah.
If y'all watch
Spooky Monday stream.
Spooky Monday stream. Let me tell you, there were some interesting costumes.
We had Mario and Luigi come out for the Rocket League games.
That was good. I like that. That was really good.
Shout out our Rocket League casters. And then we had Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man pull up for the Val Black game. That was nuts.
You know what? I like the idea of doing duos. That was really good. That was really good. I like the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
But that's not actually the important part of Monday. Although it was pretty funny. But we do need to talk about, I want to start with Rocket League Academy.
Oh my goodness.
I think they popped off a little bit.
They did pop off. So they had 2 games. One game against Camden County. Yes, Camden County. And then a game against MSJ. I want to say MSJ. Yeah, I'm over here Millie rocking.
Yeah, I do that too.
So their first game against Camden County, they won 3-1.
Right.
And this was one of their more harder opponents out of the 2 games they had.
Harder matchup.
Yes. I did not get to watch that game. However, I did get to see the game against MSJ Lions. Mm-hmm. And when I say Jay, what's up, went off that game. They had their match. I think he had 6 goals. 6 goals.
That's nuts.
12 goals throughout that entire series against them. That was just nuts.
How does he do it?
In one game, 6 goals? Like, that is just something.
Like, that's only a 5-minute period.
He got 6 goals.
That's nuts.
That is just crazy.
Like, a team getting 6 goals
is one thing.
Yeah, but
one player?
An individual getting 6.
Shout out Jay, what's up, you know.
Shout out Jay, what's up.
What a crazy game. He had a crazy game. Won both those games 3-1, by the way.
Yep.
Which puts them in 3rd place in the Varsity Plus division. And, you know, this could mean playoffs. It could. Even though I can kind of guarantee they're going to playoffs at this point. Or probably conference championship because they start to go through conference championship first. Yeah. Usually how that works, it will be the first seed who automatically goes. The 2nd and 3rd seed will play. Whoever wins that one will play the 1st seed for conference championships.
I see. Yeah.
I
don't really know how Varsity Open works.
No, they're in Varsity Plus. They're not in Premier. They're in Varsity Plus.
Yeah, that's what I meant. There's 4 different NACE divisions. It's kind of hard for me to.
So Varsity Plus, like I said, since they are in 3rd place, they will get to play in conference championships. And plus, because of that, they will also have a chance to compete in LCQ. But if they win conference championship, this could lead them to an automatic bid in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're probably still going to be hard at work. Their season's not quite over just yet.
Still on the grindstone.
Still on the grind. I am looking forward to see what they do in conference championship week. You know, hopefully they bring out
very fun team to be around.
Very fun team.
I'm always in here. We had a match on Monday. We're not going to get into that yet. But So I was in here. I'm just experiencing their play. and they were hype
the
entire time.
They were
going nuts.
They wanted that playoff spot.
Oh, yeah.
And by God, I think they're going to
They were hungry.
That's like a wrestling commentator. All right.
They were eating.
But yeah, look, she's looking forward to Rocket League Black. I do not know their schedule.
Yeah.
We will keep you updated on Twitter, so be on the lookout on Twitter at USM Esports.
Yep.
Look at that. But
Looky there.
we'll keep you updated on when they will play next.
Oh yeah.
But moving on to our other Monday game, we can talk about your game, or we can talk about the game you casted. Which one?
Yeah, that's actually, they're both kind of my game. But let's start with my actual team. You know, we played Shawnee State.
Shawnee?
Shawnee? Yeah.
Shawnee? I'm going to say Shawnee.
I think it's Shawnee, yeah.
Shawnee.
We played Shawnee State on the Monday match.
Mm-hmm.
It was close, but we ended up winning 3-1. So, you know, a good W for the team, really just a solid one. We actually played our first map with Lane and Starkey in, both of them in, with Ethan not in, and we won that map.
Oh, yeah, that's when I saw Low Life, you know. I think
Yeah, Nathan did a little.
He did. I saw it, and I'm like, huh. I want to get very hype.
Yeah. Well, Lane like clutched a 1v4 on Genji somehow, which was nuts. Like he just went ballistic on. He's not a Genji player.
Was that map 1 that you did that on?
Mm-hmm.
It was map 1. That's
it was the only map he played. He clutched out a round and then he got subbed out. So I said, "Good work."
Coaching decision.
Good work, pal.
Good work, guy. You can go take a bitch. Go ahead.
Hey, I made the plan before the match happened.
He had a plan. He had a plan. I'm not gonna ever question Coach Sam.
You really should.
I'm not gonna judge his decision. He's the coach of Overwatch, not me. It's up to him.
But yeah, it was a good win over on Monday. You know, now I think we better head over to the Val Academy side, where they ended up having a match against GG Go Next over at UTD, or the University of Texas at Dallas. Mm-hmm. They ended up losing that match 2-0. I believe they played Pearl.
Pearl first map. I did see the Pearl come back. I know it's been a while since I've seen us play on Pearl.
What? We play on Pearl every week, brother.
Well, no, there was 1 week we didn't play on Pearl. I'm just making sure. There was 1 week we did not play.
It got banned last week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been a while since we've been on Pearl.
Well, there also wasn't a streamed match last week. That might be why.
You know what I mean, Sam.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. All right, that's great.
We played Pearl, and then what was the second map?
The caster not knowing what happened.
Yeah, sorry.
His costume was just so drippy, he couldn't focus on it.
Yeah, okay, I'll be real. This is some behind the scenes action for all the USM lore heads out there. The felt on my face, I was Barnacle Boy. The felt on my face kept getting in my eyeball, and it kept watering up. So like while I was casting, I literally would just start like crying because there was felt in my eyeball, and I was just like, you know, USM with 3. It was a great cast.
I'm so sorry the felt got in your eye.
It was good. It only happened one time, but that one time it happened like I was doing some like coloring or whatever for the in between rounds.
You were coloring? You were coloring? Josh with the jokes.
Josh with the jokes. New segment?
New segment. Definitely not a new segment. I am bad with jokes.
But yeah, that match we ended up losing 2-0. I would say GG Go Next just looking like the better team, honestly.
They are the second place team.
They're looking very solid.
And I think they have 1 or 2 more matches.
I believe they have 2.
I think they play
2 or 1.
I know they have UAH yellow.
And then they'll go into playoffs for sure.
100%?
Yep.
All right.
Because how NECC divisions work.
Oh yeah, they will. Hopefully they make that run at playoffs because you know the underdog team apparently they may not be ranked high. But, you know, that underdog team, that dog in them. To show up during playoffs.
Yeah, we're going to have to – I'll have to ask Mika coming into next week to get the seeding so we can get you guys just let you know that final playoff picture for that because that will be developing later this week, I believe.
Yep. We'll keep you updated on Twitter.
At USM Esports.
At USM Esports.
Or at
JuiceBox0
_OW.
OW. But did that wrap up for all the Monday action? Looks a very spooky day.
Yeah, big Scoopy day. Scoopy day.
Spooky day. Spooky day.
And then I think that's it.
Then I think we move on to Tuesday, the beginning of the Christmas season.
Oh yeah, Reformation Day.
November 1st. That is Christmas.
I love Reformation Day.
Reformation Day?
Yeah.
It's Christmas season.
You know what Reformation Day is?
Nope.
You know what the Protestant Reformation is?
Heard of it, probably in history, but don't remember.
It's when Martin Luther.
Oh yeah,
He nailed the 95 Thesis to the Catholic.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
Story. Yeah.
But it's Christmas season. I started listening to my Christmas music. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for listening to Christmas music on November 1st.
I love Christmas music, bro.
But you cannot tell me.
Joy to the world. You know what I'm saying?
If you can name me one Thanksgiving song, I will listen to it. But since there is not.
There's one.
Just
in from Chipper. There's a Thanksgiving song. But guess what?
What?
There's only one. How many Christmas songs are there?
Like 1,000.
1,000. So that means Christmas music overtakes Thanksgiving.
I've heard that Mariah is currently unthawing from her glacier for every 10 months of the year, and we're about to enter the season.
I am looking forward to it. Christmas is around, even though Thanksgiving's around the corner, and let me tell you, I'm looking forward to eating another turkey this year.
You a big turkey guy?
I'm a turkey guy.
I love turkey, bro.
For those who eat ham and turkey on Thanksgiving,
yeah.
even though
ham is the Christmas one.
That's what I'm. Sam Stackler speaking straight facts right now. But you know what else?
We should just become the ham and turkey podcast.
I'm a big turkey guy. But we got to talk about Tuesday first.
Cold cuts meats.
Y'all had a match.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah. Now it's not about Thanksgiving. It's about esports now. So.
I think we had 2 teams have a match, so we'll start with me. I think that's fun. We played the GMU Parrots or George Mason University.
And was that y'all last game of the season?
It was our last game of the season. You know, we came into that match 3-3. We lost, so we ended 3-4. I would like to say it was a close match on some of the maps. Kind of at the end, it really wasn't. But the first 2 were pretty competitive, but the last one kind of slipped from us.
So with that being your final game of the season, how would you say overall, how do you feel about your team going into next semester? And what are you as a coach plan on doing?
First, I want to talk about the season in review.
Oh yeah, the season in review.
Yeah. I felt like my season happened in lightning pace, personally. It happened so fast.
2 games a week.
Yeah, we had 2 games a week for 3 weeks, and that was our whole season. So it really didn't feel like a season and much more like a qualifying thing, which is fine. Like Overwatch 2 came out in the middle of the semester, so it was going to be scuffed. But it was a little weird. I'm proud of the team for going 3-4. You know, just obviously wish we could have done better, but not the worst result. Yeah, I don't know how much more I can say on air.
I understand. So without leaking.
Yeah, without leaking.
But, you know, I'm super proud of your team. Like I said, for the season y'all had to endure, especially at the beginning with the Overwatch 1 qualifiers and all that stuff, and then going Overwatch 2
it was just
pace.
It was a weird semester for everyone, but then also we had 2 players come in for Overwatch 2, made practicing a little harder for our team just because of their schedules, like coming into it. They weren't there when we set the schedules up. So it was just a weird time all around. So not going, like winning matches is good.
But y'all did go, like, so y'all went almost even.
We had a super close game. Kind of, I'd say where we definitely are looking back, like now that the season's over, that Edgewood match we lost 3-2 is definitely the one we're still like,
wow.
That's the one we wish we won.
I understand.
Because every other one we kind of got, I don't want to say blown out, but we were kind of just like.
Y'all were keeping it close at least.
Yeah, we were keeping it close in the matches, but they would end up winning. But the Edgewood match specifically was one that we definitely could have won.
Completely understand. So, but I look forward to seeing what y'all doing this offseason. That seems to be more grinding for y'all.
Yeah.
And, you know, get ready for the spring. You know, even though you'll still be here.
Yep.
You will be, you know, I know you will do everything you can.
Yeah, setting up the team for next semester will be an interesting prospect for myself.
Well, we have more info about that later on in the podcast.
Yeah.
We do have more info on that.
We also had Smash Academy, I believe, play on Tuesday.
Yes, they did. Now, they had the Academy team. They lost 2-1 against, I remember the team. I do not remember the team. I think I have it pulled up.
I think I wrote it down.
You did not write it down. You just said lost.
Who did I write?
You wrote nobody.
No.
That's tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm tripping.
Sam Stackler trolling as always.
Sam Stackler trolling. I wrote the game that we have, my bad.
So, pulling up on my
Josh
phone.
let me do the notes this week, guys, so sorry.
They played against MDC, which was the Miami-Dade College. No, Miami-Dade College in Wolfson, which is our Sharks.
Huh.
They lost 2-1 against them, and they will be playing tonight their final game of the season against Kaiser Lakeland.
Yep.
And in terms of ranking, I believe they are 4th and 5th with a 2-4 record. So maybe, hopefully, end this season on a high note for them. it'll be great. And like it was the debut of Smash in the competitive scene for us. And no, overall, I think they did really well. The games were always hype. I don't think there was one day where I came in here watching Smash and they were like down, really upset that they're not winning a lot. But hey, they had a lot of fun. Look forward to seeing them next semester, and hopefully they end this season on a high note.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
wait, do you hear that?
What?
It's Sam's weekly dinosaur fact.
Oh wow, Sam's weekly dinosaur fact.
So I'm here to talk to you guys today about the Castrosaurus.
Huh?
Now you guys are Sam, what's the Castrosaurus? We've kind of vaguely heard of the things you've talked about before, maybe, but the Castrosaurus is actually a huge beaver. So for all my audio listeners at home,
space.
I want you guys to, keep the podcast rolling. Take off your headphones, put it on the speakers. I want you guys to get out of your chair and lay down on the floor. That was approximately the size of the giant beavers. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
They were about like 5 to 6 feet long. They were huge. They were human-sized beavers. They made very big dams, and they were kind of like...
That's a big dam.
They were beavers. Yeah, it was just really weird. You can tame them in Ark, and they're really good wood harvesters, and they make beaver dams in Ark as well, and you can get cementing paste from it.
Interesting.
That has been Sam's Weekly Dinosaur Fact.
Beavers. I love beavers. I love beavers. Thank you, Sam, for your weekly dinosaur fact.
You know what? I also have another fact.
Oh, what's another fact?
It's not a dinosaur fact, but Midnights by Taylor Swift dropped in this past week. And let me tell you, Josh, it has some heat on it. The new Taylor Swift album, it's going nuts. I've been listening to it. We got classics already, I think, from it. Snow on the Beach, it's pretty good. Maroon. It's pretty good. I would just say if you guys haven't give, big old T Swift a listen, go ahead and give Midnights a listen. It's pretty solid. All right, Josh, you can wake up. Let's get back to some esports.
Oh, we're back now. Wednesday. That dinosaur fact, I just slept out because I thought I heard something else.
Yeah, that was weird.
I thought I heard a fangirl in here for once and not an esports guy.
I'm a Swiftie.
That's kind of weird,
What do you mean kind of weird?
Kind of weird, man.
I have 2 little sisters.
That's fair. You know what? Never mind. Take that back. Wednesday. We had more action on Wednesday.
Nope.
We did. We had League of Legends and Val. We had Val Main.
League. Lol.
Val Main, final game of the season against DSU. They lost 2-0. And, I'm sure they didn't want the season to end this way, but, very tough competition for them this season. But hopefully next semester they work on the things they know they need to work on. And, come out swinging next semester.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I can really say about Val.
Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I just think restructuring, maybe.
GG
go next, maybe.
GG go next. And then LOL at their game against Kansas State, the stats are not updated. So I have no idea if they won or not. It went to 3.
I don't think they won.
Chipper said it went to 3, but he said he doesn't think they won.
Pretty sure.
So
once we get the insight, we will let you know if they won or not. Because this is definitely went to 3.
It definitely went to 3. So it was a close match.
Close match. Win or lose, they have their final game of the season next week.
Well, they actually have 3 matches that aren't on there yet.
Oh, well,
they have to make those up.
Well, it says a win on one of them and then another win. No. So they only have one win against Rogers State. And then they have,
Roger.
Yeah, so they have a match against MACU, and then they have to play Emporia State and then Washington U Junior Academy.
Yeah, so they have a couple of matches left just because they came into that division, the Navigator South Division, a little late into the semester.
That is true. So, but they've won 3 games so far.
I believe they were sitting, depending if they won or lost last night's match, that could have changed, but they were sitting second place previously.
Interesting.
In their division. I don't know if that's...
I'm double checking. They are second.
Yeah.
With a 6-0 game, game count.
They have what?
Yeah, they have a 6-0 game count. You see that says 3-0 and a 6-0 game count.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, we call matches games and maps. So it's just different.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll keep you updated on that. But they still have a few more games to us. Their season's not quite over yet. But I think that
Shout out Colby.
Shout out Colby.
Doing the good work.
But we also do have a match tonight, though. Not only do we have Smash, we have
R6
Angle Holding Simulator.
Angle Holding Simulator.
Angle Holding
And
Simulator.
no one in the Southeast does it better than Joshua Mackey on the support role. Wait, no, you play entry, don't you?
Hard breach.
Whatever. I don't know the role.
Whoa. I'm not good like Reza.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Reza is definitely that.
I am not that guy.
The entry. Yeah, you're not that guy.
Wow.
But I want you guys to tune in. It is the last match of the regular season against UC Irvine, correct?
Irvine.
Just Irvine?
Yes, actually. It's Irvine Valley.
Irvine Valley.
UC Irvine.
Okay, I was right. Josh is wrong. What's new? But
what's new?
So, coming into this, is this your seventh match? Seventh final? Yep.
Seventh match of the regular season.
And I believe, are you guys already cemented in first?
Here's the thing about that. So
Okay.
Irvine is 5-1 right now.
Okay.
Now, however, I do feel like the ranking is kind of weird because UND beat Irvine, though, but they are below them in ranking.
Are they also 5-1?
They are also 5-1, though. But like I said, their match, Irvine and UND beat Irvine, so I'm kind of shocked that UND is below Irvine. Kind of weird.
Is it like a map differential thing? Round differential?
Well, I don't think it would be because, like I said, say y'all beat, let's say y'all beat Kaiser, but Kaiser lost to, y'all beat Kaiser.
Who is Kaiser?
It's the school. I'm just naming school. Okay. Let's just say UTD and Northwood play.
Right.
And Northwood beat them.
Right.
You beat them. But also, you beat UTD.
Mm-hmm. So there's just some weird stuff.
There's some weird stuff. So I'm assuming that if we were to lose tonight, which we are not going to.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. We are not going to
we
lose
don't lose.
I'm hoping that we still get our first place. I still hope we keep that, even though they are second. If they were to win, we would both be 6-1. But since they technically beat us, I think that would put them in first. Kind of weird. I think it's kind of weird.
But you guys are definitely in conference.
Definitely in conference championship, and definitely I think we cemented our spot in the playoffs because apparently the top 5 teams of each division are going to playoffs. So it's the top 5. So we only have 3. So it'll be a round of 15, a round of 8, and then a round of 4, and then grand finals.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. I think we really cemented ourselves in conference, so we pretty much are guaranteed to go.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're hoping to get the playoffs, and we make the run of a life. Even though competition, it's going to be a lot fierce. So I would tune in. When playoff starts, I would tune in.
Yeah.
I know some of y'all are used to seeing 2-0s from us.
Seeing some quality siege coming up, I think.
But I mean, playoffs, you never know what to expect.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm looking forward to play. I'm looking forward to this game tonight. I'm hoping that, our team does what we need to do to win and we go undefeated this season.
Teams are made in playoffs.
The one thing we have not done so far since being a team is going undefeated in the season. I know Rocket League could probably attest to that word. Did y'all go undefeated? No, have not. I think, would we be the first team to go undefeated in the regular season?
I'm pretty sure Rocket League did it one time. We went 8-1 one time.
Oh, I think I remember that. I remember that.
We went 8-1 in NECC last semester.
I remember that. But that about wraps up.
Yeah, I think that's all of our covering of our matches.
Wait, that's all for matchup, but there's one more thing we have to do. I don't know if y'all remember last week. But, I don't know why you're sleeping on this. I don't know why you're sleeping right now because this is now Joshua's.
Do you hear that? It's Joshua's Magic Card of the Week.
Thank you, Sam. Welcome to Joshua's Magic Card of the Week. Sam gets his dinosaur fact, but I kind of want to feel involved. And since I've been getting into a lot of Magic, I've started doing some research on some cards. And I told him to pick a number between 1 and 100 because we're going to go through the top 100 commanders. And today's number is 67. And the 67th ranked commander right now is Dina the Soul Steeper.
Dina?
Dina. D-I-N-A. How would you say that? Dina?
Shout out Hey Dino on Twitch.
But she is a black and green.
Black and green?
Golgari? Yes. It only costs literally just one swamp and 1 forest to cast her. And she is a Dryad Druid with a price value of 25 cents.
That's hard.
That goes hard.
I'm just going to keep looking at the camera while you're talking.
So when you cast her, whenever you gain a life, each opponent loses 1 life. And for 1 extra
Cast a creature?
No, whenever you gain a life.
Oh, okay.
Whenever, any way, shape, or form you gain a life.
Oh, it's a drain commander.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. However, for 1 extra mana, whenever you can sacrifice another creature, and then Dinah, the Soul Steeper, gets +X +0 until end of turn, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. So say you were to sacrifice a 5/5, she now has become a 6/3.
Does she have lifelink or something?
No, she does not.
Why would you ever do that besides a sack outlet?
That is weird.
I guess you could just use it. Does it tap her? Is it just unlimited?
It just says still end of turn. It just says still end of turn. You can have that 1/1 counter.
Oh, I've seen this card all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
But 25 cents, you can probably build out a really cheap, black green deck.
Yeah, most people just use this as a sack outlet and then have the drain effect.
Interesting.
Like Cauldron Familiar. Do you know that card?
No.
That card's so dumb. It's a little cat that reanimates itself and it drains people.
I think there was one time I was playing with Kobe. We were playing Magic, and he had this stupid card where he could just have infinite mana. He just kept going and kept going and kept going. I'm like, you can't beat that. There's nothing you can do unless you have an instant that'd be like, yeah, no. But the chance of that happening is very rare. But that's been Joshua's Magic card of the week.
Thank you, Josh.
I know. I need to have something. I know it wasn't as exciting as your dinosaur facts, but hey.
I mean, what can compare?
What can we do? What can we
I mean, honestly, it's a pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I think it's important to get the people out there what they want to know, Josh. You know what they want to know? Magic Commander cards.
Never know. But that about wraps up for that. But we have some exciting news for USM Esports. I know, Sam. Hold your hats.
I just want to let you know that Chipper is actually trying out for every single team coming up this semester.
Woo!
And that,
Chipper.
you guys can do what Chipper's doing. We are having tryouts soon, aren't we, Josh? So if you are watching the podcast and you see me and you're like, man, I've really been playing Overwatch 2 and I think I'm up to snuff and I really want to try out. Come try out for Overwatch 2 looking next semester.
All right, so with the month of November starting, tryouts are starting really, really, really soon. Because this is what, the 3rd?
I think we have 2 weeks.
Yes, so we have a lot of tryout information. So I'm going to try to go through them as quick as possible, but also try and get y'all the right date. So November 6th at 5 p.m., we have an interest meeting in Hearthstone. But yes, that's another thing. We're adding a lot of new titles.
Yeah, there's a lot of new titles.
League-based and we have circuit-based titles. So league-based titles like what we and Sam do. We compete in the actual league. We complete
regular season,
postseason, nationals, all that stuff.
Kind of your typical like football, basketball style season.
And then you have circuit titles, which are those who compete probably monthly. So it's like once a month. And, big tournament at the end. So pretty much it was a monthly circuit type thing.
Are there meat sports that do that?
Swimming? Like actual sports that do like a circuit thing. I think I would count.
Combat sports?
I would say swimming, but I don't think they do weekly things.
I don't even know if professional swimming. They just go to the Olympics.
Chipper just said he doesn't think professional swimming's real. So
I did what he was trying to say.
Any swimmers that just hate that Chipper said that, please give us a follow and follow us with your Twitch Prime, and we can tell Chipper that he's wrong.
I only listen to Twitch Prime subs.
But yeah, Hearthstone is having an interest meeting November 6th at 5 p.m. in the Esports Arena, which is right across from the game room in between the hub and the conference center.
If you are a commuter, it's where you go to get Chick-fil-A in the middle of the day. So it's very close to there.
Big Esports logo right there.
Yep.
But also we have another tryout meeting November 7th for chess. Yeah, yes. Now, yes, I know, chess.com. When you're offering $15,000 to play chess, who's going to say no to that? So I look forward to seeing all our chess fans out there from Chess Club.
I'm going to give you some Sam and Riot Matthew Morgan lore for a second.
Oh, good.
So Overwatch 1, for like the last year of its life, had the longest queue times on Earth for my elo. And I wasn't like super high rated. I was like Masters, whatever. Which is not nuts. It's good. It's not very good. But like, we would sit in queue and I would be there for like 10 minutes sometimes. And we would play chess games during our queue on chess.com.
Did you finish the game by the time you found the match? Oh, damn.
That's why we would play each other, because we'd keep it open and we would just tab back in.
Understand.
Matthew actually one time during a match, every time he would die, he would tab out and do a chest move. So he was just tossing our game.
Absolutely tossing, bro. But we have chess. Next up, we have on the 8th, we have Halo.
Halo.
6 p.m. in the Esports Arena, November 6th. Halo is trying out.
Yep.
November 7th, Call of Duty. No, not November 7th. November 9th, we have Call of Duty. I'm looking forward to Call of Duty tryouts. I will be helping with that. Not trying out, I will be helping. There's a difference. I'm helping.
Josh abandoning Siege, clip it and ship it.
Definitely not. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 tryouts, 5 p.m. Next up, Smash, 6 p.m. November 10th.
November 10th.
November 10th.
That's for Smash.
For Smash. Siege, 5 p.m. November 11th, 5 p.m. in the arena. Also, they're having an interest meeting for Magic the Gathering. Also, November 11th. November 12th, I'm going through all this, make sure. November 12th, Omega Strikers.
Oh, yeah.
League of Legends Soccer.
Yep.
Omega Strikers, November 12th, 5 p.m. in the Esports Arena. Make sure there's nothing else, November 12th. No, there's not. November 13th, we have League of Legends tryouts. We also have an interest meeting for Pokemon, TCG. Then we also have a Guilty Gear tryouts as well, November 13th. All of these taking place at 6 p.m. League of Legends, Pokemon, and Guilty Gear on the 13th. The 15th, Overwatch 2.
Oh, yeah.
6 p.m. Esports Arena, Overwatch 2 tryout.
I expect to see Chipper there.
I hope to see Chipper there. And then finally, November 16th, we have Rocket League, 6 p.m. in the Esports Arena. All of these tryouts will be taking place in the Esports Arena. And as you can tell, we have a lot of esports titles coming through. But even coming soon, Apex Legends and Madden 2K.
Oh, yeah.
I look forward to seeing who all comes to those two. I know I've been playing Apex. I haven't played Apex in a while, but I think it'd be really cool to finally integrate that. But look, like I said, all these trials, there's a post on Twitter with all these specific dates and time.
Also, the Discord.
The Discord.
That's where all
Please
that
join the
information
Discord. Please, if you do not, the Discord is where we keep up to date with all the players, and you get to know more info about the team. You get to meet the captains. You get to meet Chipper.
You can meet Chipper.
You can meet Chipper. Such a great guy, let me tell you. But like I said, those are our tryouts. These are all the titles that are coming to our esports program for the spring. I am looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing a lot of new faces and, like I said, some familiar faces.
Oh, yeah.
For next semester.
I'm excited-ish.
I am really excited too, but man, it's gonna be a lot of teams. So, but that's just more stuff we can talk about on the podcast.
So many
more
teams.
Content. Let's go.
More content. You know what I've been called back in my day?
What?
When I was youthful, they called me a drama frog. I'm joking.
And with that, time to move on to our final segment. Our week in gaming.
Our week in gaming.
Our week in gaming.
Let's start with Chipper.
Chipper, what did you play this week?
My roommate downloaded COD on the PS5. The maps are trash, so I'm not playing.
So Chipper's roommate downloaded COD on their PS5. Chipper said the maps are trash, so he's not playing.
Okay, no.
That's been Chipper's week in gaming.
Now it's my turn. No, it's my turn now. It's my turn to talk now, because now he done maybe. Yeah, I know.
Here's the COD copium.
I am sorry.
Coming out.
This is the COD
copium.
So, my game, I play a lot of MW2 as well. And let me tell you, there are some good maps.
No.
Not all the maps are bad. Now, if you're talking about the border map, then yes, that is absolutely garbage. Huh? It's like so people call that map racist because not all of them are awful. I'm just saying the Farm 18 map really good. All right, good map. NBC, well not NBC. The hotel map also really good. NBC's also kind of good.
Clubhouse, Villa, Kings Row,
Hollywood, Route 99,
what?
96,
Route 66,
Route 66. Yeah, that map. But yeah, there are some good maps, I will say. I did get a gold. I got one gold.
Rift.
I got one gold gun, by the way. It's the M4. When I say it's easy to get gold, it's not. It's literally just unlocked for.
M4's trash too, by the way.
He's making me. I don't.
It's the Dragonfly camo. It's not good. Or Dragonfly build.
I don't think I want Trevor to talk about COD no more.
I think we don't.
But the M4 is actually a good gun.
I'm an expert.
Cope. A lot of cope. A lot of copium right now. But
I
I also play some COD. But
yeah.
I play some COD. I played Siege for the first time yesterday. So that was very interesting.
Outside of scrims.
No, definitely not outside of scrims. Yeah, I played literally yesterday. We had scrims, and that was out of the past weeks I played Siege was during that scrim. I dropped 8 kills. I was so proud. Like, dang, I still got it.
You still got it?
I still got it. And we have a match tonight, so really need to play some Siege.
Wow.
The coach right here, yes, you heard it live from the coach. The coach has not been playing his game. He's been playing other games. Crazy concept. Did not play any Magic this week either.
Huh.
Did not play any Magic.
Yep, you're a big COD.
Well, once COD comes out,
yeah,
it's a thing. My birthday was also last Sunday, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was. 21 now.
Oh yeah, big 2-1 on the the podcast here now. Both of us 21.
Ooh,
that's hard.
So fun. Responsibilities. Being called a boomer now.
You got called a boomer?
Not yet.
I mean, if you don't feel like a boomer already in the esports program, like I do every time I walk in.
I've literally been here since like my high school, like my senior year of high school is when I learned about the program. I kind of almost joined. So I've been here for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Like.
Man, you have been here for a while.
You've been here since day one.
Yep.
And I've been here.
You've been here basically since.
Pretty much. You can consider me a day one person. But yeah, we've been here for a while, and I kind of feel like a boomer already. Mm-hmm. But hey, that was my week in gaming, COD and Siege, but mostly COD. Sam, how about your week?
So I'm going to start my week in gaming with not gaming at all. But I did, in fact, spend a lot of hours on Visual Studio Code.
Oh my God!
Because I had to write a server-side code.
Ooh.
So I was doing that for a while. So that was, in fact, not really gaming.
Going back to the computer science lore, I was doing some Java. What was it, Apache? The Java software that we used. I was doing a lot of that. We got to do the 12 Days of Christmas assignment, which was very interesting.
Yeah, so it turns out, so I hadn't coded in like a year for a class. And I was like, wait, I have to do something. So I kind of sat there for like 5 minutes and just staring at my computer screen, and I was like, "How did I do this?" Because I already know how to do.
This was Sam.
Yeah, I literally. Yeah, give me that. Actually, I'll recreate it. I was like, "Oh," and then just typed it. Because I've already made a website that for like what the project I'm doing, like previously, like a year ago. So I just kind of had to remember how I used Express was the package I had to remember. Express and some React stuff. It was pretty simple. I did it in like 20 minutes, but it was.
But no gaming though.
Yeah, I haven't really gamed too much this week, honestly.
Oh, more tours coming by the way.
Tourists aren't real people.
Tours are real people. Hi guys. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hi. Hi. Even though we're kind of live right now, we're gonna send the people we're gonna give the people what they want. Get some Sam and Josh action, but hey. That was really bad.
Josh, hit the gritty live on camera.
Live on camera. We always make a fool of ourselves,
Yeah, we're different.
Definitely different. But that about wraps up for the Eagle Nest Esports podcast. Thank you so much for watching. As always, however you listen to your podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, however you listen to your podcast, be sure you give us a listen. Thank you to State Farm and Coca-Cola for all the wonderful, generous things you do for our program. Thank you, Southern Miss, for all you also do for our program. Shout out Mr. David, Mr. Toast.
Mr. Toast.
Our coordinator. Shout out Chipper once again.
Shout out Chipper the Whipper.
Chipper the Whipper. Great, guys. Shout out Sam for another great podcast episode.
Shout out Josh.
Shout out, doing great things.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, looking forward to this game tonight. Be sure
tryouts.
to tune in. Tryouts.
Want to reiterate.
Be there.
Even if you're doubting a little bit of your ability, we would love to see you come out to tryouts.
Would love to see it. I will definitely be like, what's up?
Yeah, you can definitely, for sure, Siege and Overwatch, we would love to see people.
I would love to see y'all try out. Our program can only go up from here.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing all these people try out. But thank y'all so much for watching. Please sure to subscribe to YouTube because this is going on YouTube. Ring the bell. Ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling bell.
Ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling and then hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, please give us a follow on Twitch at Southern Miss Esports. Give us a follow on Twitter at USM Esports. And, on Facebook at USM Esports as well.
We have a Facebook.
And Instagram at Southern Miss Esports.
We have a Facebook?
We have a Facebook.
That's hard.
Yep. And that about wraps up. Thank y'all so much for watching. And Southern Miss.
To the top.